Hey guys, in the following video I will show you how to work with the Mono theme and how you will be able to recreate a page from your previous classic theme using FlexBlock and the new style kits. The style kit that I'm using is Fiji 2, which you can see here, and the page that I'm going to recreate is going to be the Home 1 from the Fiji demo. Bear in mind that FlexBlocks do not support sliders yet, so for this one, we will have to use the WordPress slider that is available in our themes. For this one, we will choose something similar to it, but it will be static. You won't be able to make it work as a slider, basically. So let's start recreating the page. First of all, you'll have to go to the Pages section, and then I'll select Home. You will also notice that there is a new tab here, the Style Kit tab, where you'll see the global style kit enabled and the option of selecting or enabling a different style kit only for this page. So to do that, you'll just have to enable this option and then choose the style kit you want to use. For right now, we're not going to use that. We will just use the global style kit and we will start working on recreating this particular page. So first of all, we need to start with a slideshow. So press on Add Block, select slideshow 1, edit it. You want to have the header displayed. Make sure you have a slideshow prepared so you can connect it in here. Choose the slideshow layout you want to use. I'll use type B. And then here you have some font settings that you can use for the text that will show in the slideshow. In case you don't have any text, these fonts, you can just leave them by default as they are. For the second block that's here, I will use a different block, which will be more static. For that, I will use a flex block. So same process, click on Add Block, Flex Block, Open Builder, click here. The first blocks that you will see are the unique blocks that were made specifically for the Fiji style kit. So you can check all of them here. And if you scroll even more down, you'll see the other blocks that Mono has, and you can use those for your layouts as well. So the one that I will be using for that fact block that's on Fiji, it's going to be this one. Apply block, and I'll upload the image in here. Make sure that you check the mobile version as well to see if everything looks good. In the settings, I would recommend to enable the screenshot and save. That'll make a picture of the block the way it's designed and show it as a thumbnail for the cover of the block. And then just go on the save button. Once it's saved, let's add the next block, which is the work overview. This one you can find as a unique block in the list. So same thing, click on Add Block, Flex Block, Open Builder, go to the Blocks section, and add this one in. Then same thing, just go in and populate it with the images that you want to add in here. So let's add some images in really quick. So I'll select the first section here. And this one. Once you finish adding all the images, you can also link these images if you want to a particular page on your website. In order to do that, just double click on the image, or you can link it for the text as well. And when you go in the element settings for the image and you scroll down, you'll see the link options here. So all you have to do is just enable use link. And instead of the hashtag, just add the URL for that page in here. In order to link the text, just select the text bar, highlight the text entirely, and then in this toolbar, select this option and add the URL in here and press on save. And you can do the same thing for the rest of them. And same thing, just check the mobile version and see how it looks here. Once that is done, click on save. And let's move to the next block. Also, don't forget to enable the screenshot and save. That'll make it easier for you to know which block you're going to go into when editing. Right, the next one. Let's see what we have there. It's the video block. This is available in flex block as well as a unique block. So add a new flex block, open builder, go to blocks, and then you can just click on video, and there you'll find the one that you need. Same thing, click on apply, add an image in here if you want to, or you can just add the video directly. You have two options. You can do the URL for the video, or you can add a self-hosted video as well, which is a video file. The recommended one would be to add it as a link. If you add it as self-hosted, depending on the video file size, it might take a toll on your page and make it load slower. So the recommended option most of the time would be to add it as a URL instead. So for right now, we are just going to put an image in there as a placeholder, just so we know how it's going to look like. And then same thing, let's check the mobile. This is how it's going to look like. And then enable the screenshot and save it from here. Let's see if we missed anything. No, last part is the footer. So now let's update the page and see what we have so far. So this is how my page will look like when using Mono and the Fiji 2 style kit. And here's how the Fiji Home 1 looks on its own. As I mentioned at the beginning of the video, you are able to enable another style kit for a particular page. So for example, if you want to use the Fiji blocks, but you want to use the style kit from Mono, all you have to do is just enable this option here and then switch to style kit Mono, update, and then you'll see that there's a difference in the typography mostly. So I kept this page open so you can see how this looks with the Fiji 2 style kit, and this one with the Mono style kit. So let's go back and turn that off. Also, one of the things that you can do with these flex blocks is to make additional changes to them if you want to. By no means you have to keep the block as it is. You can make changes to it. For example, if you want to make the image wider to cover the entire screen, all you have to do is just adjust it like that. If you want to make changes to the text that's in here, just select the part you want to edit and double click on it to be able to change the text. You can also add new elements to the block if you need to, just by clicking here. For example, you want to add another text field, select the text part, move it in the place you want to have it. And then double click on it and add the text that you want to have in there. Same thing if you want to add a button maybe, and just move it down like this. Double click on it to be able to edit it. For example, I wanted to go to my about page. I'll select the font that I need from here. I'll set the colors that I need as well, and I'll use the link options to make this button go to the page that I want it to go to. Same thing with the mobile version. If you want to do any changes to it, you can do that. If you want to make the image wider to cover the entire screen, you can do so. Most of the changes that you do on desktop will automatically sync to mobile as well, unless it's a new block that you've added that I did for this text and for this button. These two will not automatically go to mobile, so you'll have to drag them over basically. So you'll be able to do that just by doing this. Then same thing for the button. You can also make separate changes for mobile if you want to. You have here the desktop sync option, which is most of the time enabled. So in case you update the content on desktop, it automatically updates on mobile. But if you want to make a specific change for mobile only, turn this sync off. And then, for example, if you want a different image here, just choose a different image in this part. So let's select this one, for example. So you'll have one image on desktop and a different one on mobile. You can do the same thing with the text if you want to. Just click on the section you want to edit, turn off the sync, and then just type in the text that you want to have in there. But yeah, that would be pretty much it. This is how you can work with the Mono theme and with the style kit that you have available to recreate a page from your old theme. In case you have any questions, you can always check our documentations on how to work with FlexBlock and the Flex themes in general. And yeah, I'll see you in the next video.